Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I am the old guy. We are back on Skybounds for another exciting and fun-filled episode, so let's get at it. First off, yeah, my stars is minus a billion and my XP is minus a billion. Haha, April Fools. Okay, you got me, Skybounds. Thanks. I expected something a little bit more like maybe turning all my cobblestone into emerald blocks. That would have been good. But a billion stars, thanks. Usually, and also sometimes they put some kind of status like you're the owner or something. But I don't know. Anyways, yep, good. Thanks for that, Skybounds. Anyways, yep. So Good Grief got his kit, and he got a Vex, and this darn Vex is vexing. it's you, first off, you can't. I can put water here. Nope, no effect. Not moving them. Not nothing. Doesn't do nothing. I can try to drown them. Anything? Yeah. Nope. Nope. Doesn't care. Nothing. I can put lava. Anything? You don't like lava? Anything? You're gonna start dying for me? Anything? Nope. No lava. All right. Let's try. Let the lava get out of there. Let's put a sticky piston right here, and let's put shoot, I forgot to bring a block. We'll take this block here. Let's just put a block right there, and we're gonna slam him down there with a piston. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Nice. Okay, well, thanks for that, Skybounds. He does float, though. It does float down. So for now, I've got it. The Vex right here. Good thing we only got one spawner, and then been using the grinding sword. Hopefully, I wonder if I'm ready for a fix yet here in that. Nope, just a little bit longer. Yeah, so this stone grinding sword isn't going to cut it for very long, so I gotta look for an upgrade. I'll probably have to spend some XP for at least an iron, if not a diamond sword. I can use to whack these. And I don't have a grinder yet, so I'm thinking of a way to see if I can get these to at least move down to where I'll have the grinders at. So thinking about that. We'll have to see how that goes. Let's see, everything else is cranking along pretty darn good. We do have an addition down here on the farm, so I went ahead and bought 4 or 5 more wheat crop blocks stacks. And so now I got 1, 2, and a partial third. I'm doing it similar to what I do before, with the exception of the water for the irrigation of the crop blocks. One of the things that I figured out, so if I wanted to, for instance, if I wanted to put this water source there, I've got redstone sitting right there, and I would have to figure out a way to do that, and there isn't really a good way except pull the redstone out and put the water there. But so what I did is, let me break this here, is put a step in there with the back facing the redstone there, and then waterlogged that step, and that seems to work pretty good. The only problem is on this level here, there's 4 blocks in this area that don't get irrigated, and there's 4 blocks in this that don't get irrigated. So so for 96% coverage, or whatever 8 blocks is out of 256, yep, so I'm pretty happy with that. And then the next level up, we can have the irrigation water right there. Now it is a little bit tricky building up layers like this because you can't place the crop blocks on each other. So that's why I've got the stone floor here, and then as the crop blocks, as I get more, I can just put them in, break out the cobblestone, and then put the crop block there. And then at the end, you can also put a row of cobblestone 1 block high, and then place the crop block underneath it, and then come back and break the cobblestone that way. So anyways, yep, it's looking pretty darn good. Oh, also we did, good grief, also got a lapis ore seed. So we've got that. We got Gimli, and I also upgraded Gimli a little bit here. So he's getting up there now, and we'll keep an eye on him. Oops, how's your pick doing? I'm gonna use the fix on his pick first, because I got other stuff to do than to grind Vexes right now. I did put in, I don't remember if I showed you or not, but I did put in a 4-burner oven set up here with a bunch of hoppers that were real expensive. I think I can still do this. Yeah, so my balance is still almost 40 million, but I've been spending it quite a bit of it on the island, the wheat crop blocks, and then the hoppers and some other stuff. Everything else is doing good. I think we got the, oh yeah, so we did get the first row of sugarcane done, and we're ready to start on the second row, and I'm already set up for that. So that, yeah, this works pretty good. Got back-to-back pistons here. I've got a spot that I'll put the sugarcane in along this row, and then once I start on this row, I'll put another row of pistons down and come off that same signal. We seem to be getting pretty good sugar and cocoa beans, so that's good. This next cocoa beans I get, I'm going to have to add a dispenser over here, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And the watermelon seems to be doing pretty good also, and the bamboo. Yep, so everything's working pretty good. Like I said, the only downside to having this master clock running everything is that all the harvests come in at the same time. So far I've been keeping an eye on the collection chest, and it looks like we're doing okay. Back over here though, on this guy here, I went ahead and put a platform underneath because I want to go ahead and break this down, and I'm going to turn the hopper clock to face this way instead of facing that way. And when I do that, I'm going to go ahead and do, I had a request on the last video to do a quick tutorial on the hopper clock. So we'll go ahead and do that after I tear this down. And it's the same basic design down here. So, you know, one way to think about this is that this is like a second hand clock, or you know, just a clock that's just providing a signal. And the way we figured it out was with five stacks of dirt, 5 stacks of anything in here, that it takes about 2 minutes and 10 seconds for this to activate, and then you can do with it what you want by just running it around the island. So I'll go ahead and tear this down, and then we'll do a short tutorial on how to build this and how it I'll try to explain how it works the best that I know how. So I'll go ahead and pause here. We'll do that and be back. Alright, then I got the old one tore down. I got the basic layout of what I want the new one to look like, and I've got the output circuit all set up. So we'll go ahead and start here. First off, the most important thing is the hoppers. So you always have to crouch and then come back and break this one, and then replace it so that they're talking back and forth to each other. So now I can put something in here, and they're going to try to send stuff back and forth, and I can break this block underneath here. Now the way this one is going to work is we're going to lock these hoppers by putting 2 redstone torches underneath them, and that should stop the stuff from going back and forth. So I can put these in here, and we'll stay at 13 there until we get a pulse that comes through from our main clock down here that comes up along these redstone torches, gets to this one, and then comes through here. I've got a repeater right here on 1 tick delay, and when that comes through, if I put redstone up here like that, that will turn these redstone torches off for a little bit and let one of these pieces of dirt go to the other hopper. So that's the basic functionality we're looking at here. And then the way to make that actually do something is we'll grab some comparators here. We'll put a comparator there and a comparator there, and now these comparators are looking into the hopper. You can see this one's empty. Oop, so we just had a pulse come through, and we should see. Oh, that's because we don't have any other action going on here yet. So okay, so good. So you can see that one, this hopper doesn't have anything in it, so that comparator doesn't see anything in. This does. If I put a piece of redstone dust here, you can see it's turned on. You can see by that, but if I put one over here, it's off. So now I can come along here and I'll put a, let me go this way first. Where's my sticky pistons? We'll put a sticky piston right there facing that way, one facing this way, and this is going to extend. Yep. And now I can take this redstone block and put it right here. Sometimes it starts going funky here, but it looks like it's good because the hoppers are locked. When you do the one down here, you can see I've got a switch back here. So usually when I'm building it, and once I put this sticky piston down, I activate this lever which forces that piston over here, and it doesn't let it go back and forth. So that's one thing that you can do, is just put a lever here, and it'll keep this piston extended and won't let it come back. So good. So we got this. This is the main part of it. And now we're just looking for an output from this redstone block. So now I'm just going to put two pieces of redstone here. You can see they're getting power there. Now what I like, now you can do this output a bunch of different ways, but I like this way because it gives me a way to turn off the output. So I put a comparator here, and then put it on subtract, and then put here and here, and a lever along this side. So now, as long as this lever is off, it doesn't matter what this machine does, it's not going to get an output. If you turn it on, you can see the redstone there, so the comparator sees this, and it will only allow, it'll only get an output through the block and out that repeater when this one goes away. And it goes away because when it switches back and forth, once the hoppers get settled out, or one of them gets empty, then it forces the piston back. It breaks the redstone circuit here, and when it does that, it provides this comparator provides an output pulse through the whole rest of the system, and then we can go ahead and just get through the output here and along into here. Now over here, let's first, so this is, so whenever you're using dispensers, you know, if you put a button on a dispenser, you hit it once and it starts putting out water, and then you have to hit the button again for the dispenser to pick up the water. So that's what this little circuit here does, is just a loop delay. So the output signal comes here, gets split, the first signal goes through and up, and the water gets dispensed. Then when it gets split off here, it starts going through this delay and comes back around and back to the main, and it won't go back through this repeater, but it will go back up and turn off the dispensers, hopefully. So yep, so that's all you need to do. That's the hopper clock. Now the reason I did want to move this is, so now once we start adding more levels here, I really don't want to add a whole bunch of auto chests. I think before I had last season I had like 6 auto chests collecting the different crops and stuff, and I prefer not to do that. So one of the things that I'm thinking of doing this season, and it depends on how many crop blocks we get, but if it starts looking like that one collection chest is going to get overloaded, then I can put a pretty easy circuit in here so that well, I'll have to think about it a little bit, but I could put a circuit in here to control these sections independently. So you can see here I've got these two levels that are controlled by this one, and then this circuit up here and would control this level, and then the one I put above it. So I could split those out pretty easily and then have them alternate, so that when one activates, and then a while later this one activates, and then they toggle back and forth. So the only thing I got left to do here is to put in a piece of redstone here, so that looks good. and one here, and that looks good. Yep. And then let's see, so we can take a look. The way you can figure out how far along this is, and so I've got 11 here and 2 here, so 13. So it's 13 times 2 minutes and 10 seconds is 26 minutes and something, so probably 28 minutes or so. When this will activate again, and you can tell that the source hopper, so this hopper here, right here, is feeding into that one. So when this is empty, then this sticky piston will activate, and that's how you can tell how much longer you have to go before the system resets. Now, since I did this just a little bit ago and it broke the circuit and redid this, it's a little bit different, and we can go ahead and we can force, we'll put a lever here, force it now, so now the redstone block cannot, the sticky piston cannot come back no matter what. So now we can go back into here, and we'll go ahead and put all these in here, and we can go ahead, and I also put buttons here. So this button here will give it a complete cycle where it'll dispense the water and then pick it up. And then I've got an emergency one over here, so in case for some reason something glitches and you can't, and the water's not getting picked up, then this emergency button here you can activate, and it will pick up the stuff. Yep, so that should work good. Looks like we're pretty close to harvest, so we'll go ahead and we'll turn this guy off, and it should get yep, should get a signal come through. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Up and at 'em. Water's going out. Crops are getting harvested. Water gets sucked back up, and life is good. I can't believe I got that right the first time. So there you go. So there's a nice little tutorial on the clocker, and then the rest of the system, you know, I'm just using redstone torches, depending on what I'm doing. For instance, this case, the redstone torch alternates, and when the signal comes through, the torches alternate between off and on. So I just pick, in this case, I wanted one that was off, so I just picked the level that I wanted where it was off, and there we go. That's all I needed to do. Same kind of thing over there where I just pick off the which state I want the signal to start at. So all right, so good. I'll go ahead and pause here, and we'll see what else is on store for today. I do need to make myself, I just got to make myself go to the war zone and keep looking for that darn schematic that I got to put down. And I do have some potatoes cooking up and more rabbit cooking up. Can probably do some crafting. And I did hit yesterday. I hit the limit for potatoes, just manually harvesting them. And look at that, I'm almost there already. So I get about one more trip to spawn potato area there, and then I'll probably be at the limit again for potatoes. And I've been keeping my eye out. Let's take a look at the auction house real quick while I'm thinking of it. The schematics are in here if they showed up. I saw a golden apple schematic. I haven't seen that one before, but somebody wanted 70 million for that, so that wasn't going to happen. Ooh, a diamond sword. How much? 1 million. I'll wait on that. We should be getting close to diamonds here pretty soon, I hope. Let's see, what else we got? We got any potato crop blocks? 300,000, jeez, and 500,000 a piece. And potato crop blocks 2, 850 a piece. That was a spur of the moment right there. And sugarcane, I also need some sugarcane. 500k, 500k. You know, I'm about ready to, because the sugarcane is the one that I keep looking over to look at my balance. All right, Skybounds, you got me. All right, so we're gonna buy these for 500K a piece. And what else do we got? I'm spending money here like a drunken sailor, I think. Oops, that one's gone. I gotta refresh. Do a refresh. Nothing else is tripping my trigger. Note to that one. And what else? Ooh, Shepherd. Nope, don't need that one. Snow cone. 12 million. Purge spell by knockback. Nope. Grinder. Blueberry Cloud. 200 million for a grinding robot. Not even if I had 2 trillion would I pay that. Probably. Alright, so I'll go ahead and pause here. I'll do some more grinding. We'll do some more crafting with potatoes and the rabbit for shepherd's pie. And let's see, is Good Grief still here? Yep, good. He's watching the slimes. He likes that. So pause here and be back. Alright then, so I did go and maxed out the potatoes. There might be a few left there. Yeah, so the farm I got will make up for that in no time at all. I gotta get more sugar cane going. I gotta get the sugar cane so I can get the potatoes so I get Alright, anyways, so we still got a ways to go before the kit is ready, so let's go ahead. I just hate this. I just absolutely hate it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And I'm going to do a random drop this time. There we go. Ooh, this is a good one. Alright, so I'll keep on recording, but most of this will be edited out. I think I just got out with a diamond fishing rod. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. And I was just out. Oh. My invisibility had just worn off. Diamond fishing rod. Sweet. What? That. I wonder how. I'm just so excited. What is it worth? Oh, it's got to be worth more than that. All right, let's go. All right. Whew. Just killing me. I'm putting it in here for now. I also am saving these guys just in case. Oops, still got PV1. Back we go. Think I got something good there. This is so nerve-wracking. Alrighty, if that's the way they're gonna play. How did they see me? How did they see me? Is that hack? Alright, that's just too much fun. That is too much effort. I'm gonna go ahead and got a couple minutes here left before the kit, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a break and we'll be back for the kit opening. Alright, before I pull in the kit, I did have one lonely little ancient ruin here. Give me that. I don't even see the sword in there. Where's that sword? Is the sword in there? I'll just give me something. Scrap potato. Alright, that's probably okay. Probably. Just probably. Alright, so I did make some more of those. Alright, good. Kit time. Time for the kit. Let's get it in. Oh, I got them all ready. All right, there we go. We'll get these guys loaded in and the Comet. So what I'm up to, 150. Yeah, that's not going to get much higher unless I can get a darn schematic. And this doesn't give me any Warzone drop Skybounds. All right, what do we get here? We got to get some good stuff. Watermelon, good. We needed another one of those. Wheat, I just bought 5 stacks of wheat. Cocoa beans, good deal. Ooh, are we on to gold already? Hey, Gimli, we got it. We got you gold now. Ice, I can't use. Slime, nice. Rabbit, Cow, good. And mushroom, good deal. I could have used another one of those Vexes, I think. And also sugarcane, perfect. Money node is 88,000. All right. Alrighty, that's fine by me. So let's see what else we got going on. Looks like the farm's doing good. Hope we're not losing anything yet. Looks like we're doing all right. So that would have been. Is that one harvest? Would that be more than one harvest? That could be a problem because that amount don't fit in there. I better take a look. I'll watch for the next time. In fact, I think I'll go ahead and turn this off and do a manual reset the next time, and then make sure I'm not overloading that collection chest. That'd probably be a pretty good idea. Let's go ahead and give Gimli his gold. We might have to start thinking about, I'm not sure what I'm thinking about for these miner guys. We'll go ahead and put Gimli's gold right up here at the top. And, oh yeah, so he's only going to be able to do 3, isn't he? So right now I've got iron, bone, and lapis. So I'm going to have to do something here. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the lapis out and give him the gold, and then I'll put the lapis over with the Iceman, and he's got he always hits the limit anyways, so yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright, good. So Gimli, oh, I better get the settings. I want him doing this first. Alright, so 1 of 3, 2 of 3, 3 of 3. There you go, Gimli. You're all set up. You got some gold. You got to be happy there, mister. Alright, so I think I might be running a little bit long here, so we'll go ahead and finish it up. Look at that. 231 of these darn the Vexes are vexing me, that's for sure. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Please leave me any comments, questions, suggestions down below. Please tell your friends about me, and please subscribe if you're new. Everyone, take care and be good.